Hello and welcome to Tiki Rick Adventures. Today I am going to California Adventure. We're gonna try all the food that's not at the food booths for Food and Wine Festival. We have 9 items to try today, so let's go eat the rest of the Food and Wine Festival food and let's get this started today. It's nice to see the red car trolley parked here on Buena Vista Street. They didn't get rid of it completely. Obviously, it's not operating any longer, but it's still a good photo opportunity, and I think it adds to the ambiance of Buena Vista Street. The waterfall in front of the grizzly bear is finally back on. This has been off for a long time, so I'm really glad to see it back. It definitely adds to the ambiance of the park when you enter. This is great to see it back. It's been off for a long time because the refurbishment of the ride. All right, the first stop is gonna be Paradise Garden Grill, so let's go pick up our mobile order there. All right, first up, I got a mobile order of 2 items from Paradise Garden Grill. I'm really excited for these. This is going to be kind of like the flautas that they used to have here, and I love those flautas. They're very similar, actually. This is the chicken taquitos ahogados, and I know huevos ahogados, like it's drowned eggs. Usually they're poached eggs, and that's very good. I've had that before, but I've never had the taquito form of that. You get 3 taquitos. This was about 12 bucks with the discount and tax, so that's not too bad. You don't get beans with this one, but you do get rice, which is nice. It's very similar to the flautas, though, in the sense that it has pickled onions on top, it has the avocado on top, and it also has crema and a little bit of cilantro, too. I think this is gonna be very, very good. I'm looking forward to this a lot. I think it's gonna be delicious. All right, let's give it a bite. I gotta get a bite with everything. These are kind of hard to eat with a fork and knife, so I'm just gonna pick it up. I definitely have to get a bite with the pickled onions, though, because I love the pickled onions, and it has cotija cheese on it as well, which I really enjoy. Let's give this a bite and try it out. That is excellent. The chicken inside is nice and tender. I love the pickled onions, and you get a lot of pickled onions. The cotija cheese is really nice. It's got a little bit of a funkiness to it, kind of like a feta cheese. It's very, very good. I love the avocado. I love the crema. This is a really solid dish. The sauce is really nice. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is really good. For a few dollars more, you're getting a portion that's much larger than the portions at the rest of the Food and Wine Festival. So I definitely recommend this one. This is super good. I'm glad we tried this. This is delicious. I would absolutely recommend this, and I would get this again. I'm probably gonna get this again a few times during the festival. I really like Paradise Garden Grill in general, and this does not disappoint. Really, really good. And for dessert, I got the lime parfait. This is also part of the Food and Wine Festival menu they have out just for the season. This is layers of graham cracker crust, lime cream cheese mousse, lime orange gelée, topped with chantilly. This is gonna be really, really good. It kind of reminds me of a key lime pie with the graham cracker crust on the bottom. Oh, I'm excited for this. Yeah, it's like a lime jello on top, but then a cream cheese mousse in the middle there, and a chantilly cream on top, which is just like a Cool Whip. And it comes with a little lime gummy, so oh, I got to get more of the crust. There we go. Got a bite with the crust. That way we have a bite with everything in it. So let's give this a try. It's not super sweet. It's really tart. It definitely tastes like lime. I love lime, so I'd give this a 9 out of 10. If you don't enjoy lime, you're not gonna like this that much. It's different from a key lime pie, but it is similar. It kind of reminds me of a lime cheesecake. It's very, very good. Definitely a 9 out of 10. I would get this one again. For $7, it's a decent portion. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's pretty good for $7, so I would get this one again. It works really well with the jello and the chantilly cream on top. This is excellent, and it's really refreshing for a warm day like today. I'm really glad I tried this one. Try this, you're gonna like this one a lot. All right, I kept my same table because my next stop is Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, and I like the pizza here. Not a lot of people like pizza at Disney in general. I think Boardwalk Pasta and Pizza is pretty good, actually, surprisingly. It's not great pizza, but it definitely hits the spot. I like good, bad pizza, so for me, it's okay. This is the smoked Hawaiian pizza. It's smoked mozzarella cheese with charred pineapple, lots of green onions, and a spicy marinara sauce. It looks pretty good. I love pineapple on pizza. I love Hawaiian pizza. Oh, and it has a smoked ham on it as well. So I think I'm really gonna enjoy this one. My biggest complaint about the pizza at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, and just the pizza at Disneyland in general, is how sloppily it's made. It's not made with any attention to detail, and the toppings tend to gravitate towards the center of the pizza, and as you go further out, there's almost no pineapple and no toppings. I picked a particularly good piece
but I had to kind of dig for it. All the other pieces had like no pineapple on it at all, and that's kind of disappointing. You're having pineapple pizza so that you can get pineapple on it, but I think the crust is good here. The crust is nice and fluffy and buttery. It's always a good crust. I think this is going to be very good though, because I love pineapple pizza. All right, let's give this a bite and try it out. It's got an overwhelming amount of green onions on it though. I like green onions, but I feel like that's all you're going to be able to taste. I think this would be even better with jalapenos on it. That's very good. That gets a 9 out of 10 from me. That's some of the best pizza I've had here, but it's simple, it's good. I don't know if it's really charred pineapple. It looks like normal pineapple. I don't see any char marks on it at all, but I like the smokiness of the ham and the mozzarella together. It's very good. There are a lot of green onions though. Like I said, that's kind of surprising. I think what would make this a 10 out of 10 is putting barbecue sauce. They could put a smoky, spicy barbecue sauce on this instead of a marinara, but it's still very good. It's still a 9 out of 10. The crust is good. Crust is fluffy and buttery. I would absolutely recommend this, and I would definitely get this one again. I wish this was a regular one. I would get this all the time if it were regular. I also got a pineapple coconut cheesecake. It's a coconut cheesecake with a pineapple jam, and it comes with a Dole Whip mousse whipped cream on top. I want to try that whipped cream. Oh, and a maraschino cherry, which I like. I want to try the whipped cream on its own though, because that looks really good. Dole Whip whipped cream? Oh my gosh. It tastes identical to Dole Whip ice cream, but in whipped cream form. You could put that on anything and it would be excellent. That is very, very good. Ooh, I'm really excited for this. The problem with Boardwalk pizza and pasta is it's always the same exact base cheesecake. When they do the Christmas one, the cinnamon one, when they did that fiery one, it's always the exact same cheesecake, the same base cheesecake, and then they just change the flavor. And it is a frozen cheesecake that's defrosted. I've confirmed that with cast members because I've seen them frozen here before, still thawing out. They do not bake these in-house. They are baked somewhere else. So they're not the best cheesecakes in the world, but I think this one has potential to be very good, especially with that whipped cream. We got to get some of that whipped cream on there. And pineapple jam with coconut, this is like a pina colada cheesecake, so I think it's going to be good. That's exactly what it is. It is a pina colada cheesecake, and that's very good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. That's the best cheesecake I've had from here, but I really, really enjoy the combination of pineapple and coconut. Two of my favorite flavors combined together. This is really excellent. Got those really good tiki tropical vibes to it. It definitely reminds me of a painkiller at a tiki bar because that has the pineapple and the coconut going for it. This is very good. I would recommend this. Really good cheesecake for Disney, pre-baked cheesecake. Try both these. All the food today has been excellent so far, and we're gonna go on next and try a corn dog. I'm really excited for that. I love Corn Dog Castle, and they have a really good specialty one right now, so we'll go there next and try that. The next stop was at Corn Dog Castle, where corn dogs rule. I love that that's their slogan. It makes me laugh every time. And it calls you my liege on there too when you're waiting for your corn dog on the mobile order. I just think the little things matter, and the little things are pretty funny at Corn Dog Castle. But I think Corn Dog Castle has really good food in general. I like the Hot Link corn dog a lot. That's one of my favorite things in the park. And for Food and Wine Festival, they have a unique offering. This wins for creativity. I think this is the most creative food item I've seen. It's still fairly basic, but it's something that you never see. This is what they're calling the SoCal corn dog. It's a corn dog rolled in French fries, topped with tomato and pickle relish. It's worth noting though, there's also pepperoncinis. There's not a lot of pickle in the relish. It's mostly tomato and pepperoncinis. So if you don't like pepperoncinis, you can kind of just pick around those even if you don't like them. And it has American cheese. It's cut down the middle, and they melted American cheese in the middle. And you either get a mandarin cutie or you get a small bag of chips with this. Oh, and it has a Thousand Island, what they call a house dressing. It has like a Thousand Island dressing. So I think they're kind of going for hamburger vibes with this one. Kind of reminds me of In-N-Out without the grilled onions. Although this would be very good with grilled onions, I think. Okay, I got a bite with everything here. I got some of the house dressing, some of the corn dog itself, and the pepperoncinis and the relish in there. Let's give this a try. That's so weird that it's French fries on the outside. That is very good. That's like a guilty pleasure good. It's kind of like a comforting food. It's just junk food that's gonna be really good to eat when you're at a theme park. I really like this a lot. Have I been missing out my entire life not putting Thousand Island dressing on corn dogs? I mean, Thousand Island's kind of just like mayonnaise and ketchup anyways. It's very good on a corn dog, and I've never had that on a corn dog before. I really like the relish. I really like that it has pepperoncinis in it, and the French fries adds a super crunchy texture on the outside. It's very, very good. I love the French fries on it. I love the house dressing. This is a really good option. I'll give this 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 even. It's really good. Everything we've had today has been very good. I'm gonna have to take a break from eating for a little bit. I'm very full, so I'm gonna go over to the DVC lounge at Disneyland and just sit and relax for a while. We'll come back to DCA after that, and we'll eat some more.
I've never seen this before, but the entrance from the Grand Californian into DCA is actually closed. That would be a bummer if you were staying here, because that's a huge perk of staying here, is having this entrance to be able to walk directly into the park and back to your room to take breaks during the day. Wow, what a bummer. But yeah, if you're staying here anytime soon, just know this access point is closed right now. I walked over to Disneyland, and I'm so glad to see the train and the monorail back open again. It just opened a couple of days ago, and I really missed the train. It was closed for a couple of months. When you have nothing else to do, this is just a great ride. It's a must-do every time that I'm here. I'll do this later tonight, probably, and the monorail as well. The clouds came over, and it's cold now, actually. With the wind blowing, it got pretty chilly. There's like a marine layer covering the sky. You can see towards the ocean off to the left-hand side that the marine layer is coming over. But if you go to the right, like over here by the Matterhorn, there still is a blue sky, but it's getting cold very quickly. It's nice. Today is really nice. I'm enjoying this cool weather before the start of the summer heat. I mean, it's not even spring, but we get spring heat too. My friend made me some skirts and some jackets and stuff for my Nuimos, and that was so nice of her. Look at this skirt, how adorable it is. The shirt is just something I had bought with an outfit set for Nuimos at Disney, but look at that little Minnie and Mickey skirt that she's got now. I love it. So thank you to my friend. I really appreciate that. I just think that's the cutest skirt ever, and it looks very good on Angel. I love taking a break in one of my favorite spots in the entire park. You can watch the ducks go by, and the train goes by here, and the Mark Twain goes by. It's just so beautiful here, and it's nice and shaded over on this side of the Rivers of America. It's a perfect spot. I really wish there was a table or a bench or some benches that were lined up along this fence, because I could just sit here all day. Look at that little duck. He's being extra cute. He's quacking a lot too. Oh, here comes another duck. We saw some coots earlier too here.
Have a magical day here at the happiest place on earth. Blue skies, there's my little thing. Nothing but blue skies.
I went to Clarabelle's Ice Cream on Buena Vista Street, and unfortunately this is not available on mobile order, so I did have to wait in quite a lengthy line. I really wish they had everything on mobile order. It's kind of a bummer when they don't. Now you can get two versions of this. This is the strawberry shortcake, so this one for $1 more comes with ice cream, but you can get it without ice cream for $1 less. So it's $6.99 without ice cream, $7.99 with ice cream. It's angel food cake with whipped cream, and they give you a hefty amount of whipped cream, which I appreciate, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, some strawberry syrup, and fresh strawberries. There's no way this one's gonna be bad. I mean, this is just very simple. It's gonna be delicious. I love strawberry syrup, and I love it especially with angel food cake. I haven't had angel food cake in a long time. I feel like I went through a angel food cake kick at one point. I really haven't eaten it in the last couple of years. This is gonna be good though. I love strawberries and I love strawberry syrup. Let's give this a bite with the angel food cake and some of the ice cream, everything all in one bite. That way we can try it out. That is fantastic. That's like a 9, 10 out of 10. Everything we've had today has been so good, but it's been truly delicious. Everything we've had has been truly delicious. The angel food cake is not dry at all. The whipped cream is really nice. The strawberry syrup is really sweet, really good, a good flavor of strawberry there. And then you get the fresh strawberries in it too. And I just really like it with the simple vanilla ice cream. This is an outstanding dessert. It's not something super unique or super special. It's something you can make at home, but I still think it's great. And it's definitely worth the price. For $7.99, it's a good value. You can definitely split this one. I would highly recommend this. This is really good. Again, you can find it at Clarabelle's Ice Cream on Buena Vista Street. For my last stop today, I did a mobile order at Studio Catering Company. The only new item I'm gonna skip is from Aunt Cass Cafe. There's a burrata toast. It's on sourdough toast with burrata. It has an onion jam, which sounds very good, but I'm not the biggest fan of raw arugula, and it has a lot of arugula on top and also raw tomatoes. I'm not really picky, but those are about the only two vegetables I don't care for. I'll eat any other vegetable, but I don't really like raw tomatoes. I like them cooked. I just don't care for them raw. It does look good if you like tomatoes and arugula, arugula, but it's pretty basic. We're just gonna skip over that one because I can't take it home with me and I'm pretty full. But at Studio Catering Company, I did get 3 items and I'm excited to try all of these. The first one I got is the lychee raspberry lemonade. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just lychee raspberry lemonade, but it has some boba in it. It didn't mention on the menu that it comes with boba, but they do give you a boba straw too to help with that. And it comes with some fresh raspberries on top. So I think this is gonna be very good. Stir it up a little bit and we'll take a sip here. Those boba are nice. It's incredibly sweet. This might be one of the sweetest lemonades I've ever had at Disney. I think it should be toned down a little bit. I like sweet drinks, but I don't like overly sweet drinks, and this is definitely overly sweet. It's very syrupy, very heavy sweet. I like the flavor of it though. I like the raspberry in it, and it definitely tastes like lychee also, which is pretty unique in lemonade. Ooh. You even get some of the raspberry coming up through the straw. I like that, but I think it needs to be less sweet. I'd add a little bit of water to that, and I think it'd be a lot better. But I love the flavors. I love the combination of raspberry and lychee. It's really nice in that regard. And I also got 2 food items. So this is going to be the salsa verde chicharron tacos. It's pork belly chicharron tossed with warm salsa verde, topped with salsa macha and pickled onions. And it's got a lot of pickled onions on it, so I think that's gonna be good. These are nice little tacos, but it is $11.99, and it's a pretty small portion for $11.99. So I gotta knock points off for that right away. You can get a bigger taco portion at like Cocina Cucamonga or somewhere else in the parks, and it's gonna be a better value than this. But this has pork belly, so they're charging you a premium price for the pork belly in it. Let's give this a bite though. That is very good, but I still stand by what I said about it being expensive. The pork belly is really good. It's definitely chicharron pork belly. It's almost got like a dry, crispy texture to it, but I think it works really well with the salsa, balancing it out. There's enough moisture from both the salsas. The salsa verde is about a medium. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. And the salsa macha in there is really good too. And the pickled onions are really sweet and really vinegary. Those are a really good topping for this. Not the best thing we ate today, but it's a great food item. It's just a little pricey. That's the only thing I'd change about it. And I love that Studio Catering Company does the Asian infusion burritos, and this is one of those. So this is the Thai-inspired burrito. It's chicken satay with pad Thai noodles, peanut sauce, pineapple fried rice, and chili crisp. I think the chili crisp and the pineapple fried rice is gonna work really good with the pad Thai. I like pad Thai, I like peanut sauce, and I love chicken satay. So let's give this a bite and see how it is. It's okay. It needs some kind of sauce on the side. It definitely tastes and smells like peanut sauce. It's very peanut forward. It's good, but it's definitely nothing spectacular. It's very unique, so it gets bonus points for being unique. It's a good enough burrito. I won't let this go to waste, but I just think a sauce could improve this. It needs some kind of like salsa or some kind of Thai sauce on the side. Maybe a chili sauce, a sweet chili sauce would be good with it. The other food today that we had was a little bit better. These were the most disappointing options, just depending on what you're in the mood for. I think there's better value in the rest of the park though, and everything else today we had was very, very good. But I'm glad we tried this, and this will be our last stop for today. That's all the Food and Wine Festival food outside of the booths. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. That was some really good food we had today. I like the pizza, I like the taquitos, I like that cheesecake a lot, I like the shortbread. What else did we have? Oh, the corn dog. Those were all my favorite items. We tried everything outside of the Food and Wine Festival booths today. That's also part of the Food and Wine Festival. I hope this was helpful if you guys go to Food and Wine, what to spend your hard-earned money on. And I hope you enjoy when you go and eat some very good food. Everything I had today was pretty dang good. The only things I would probably skip are the last 3 items that I got. They were good, but the value wasn't there. The burrito was $13.99 and the tacos were $11.99. Everything that I had prior to that was much better. But thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you take care, and I'll see you real soon.